So, a few things. The match, technically fine. There wasn't a whole lot of light stuff going on. We had a nice superplex. Some really good, there was a figure four. There was that weird calf crusher thing that really...
The superplex, though.
Hmm?
I don't understand. Why don't people go up?
What do you mean?
Why do they just push straight out? That's how you end up on your head.
It really is. It's actually quite frightful when that happens. They don't get that elevation. You think it could end quite poorly. But luckily that was not the case. No, the spot that I was talking about earlier, Rhea almost did like a standing calf crusher type
It's a Texas cloverleaf.
But she didn't step through to get it.
Yeah. It's like a Texas cloverleaf, but you're not sitting on their back. You're supposed to be pushing.
Right. It would almost seem like she should be like, I don't know, like if the other competitor had
at least,
or
not standing straight up,
or as you had said earlier, if the opponent had been dangling, hanging out, they would have caused some pressure. But the way it was applied there didn't look like it would do much of anything.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley managed to retain the championship because of a disqualification, which I take umbrage with, because what she did was she was climbing up and she popped the top of the wrestling announcers table into Charlotte Flair, and the ref called the disqualification on that. And I've seen them allow a lot more.
But even so, it was a DQ finish.
Mm-hmm. And she was the face.
She's the face. Why is the face getting disqualified?
Also, the beatdown afterwards.
Yeah, and then the face does a beatdown.
It doesn't track well with storytelling, because it makes your hero look like kind of a bastard. Are they going for a tweener thing with Rhea Ripley?
I mean, probably, but
because she's like she comes off as such like a badass.
She can pull off a tweener.
No.
No.
I mean, I guess you know what time is going to tell.
There are few people that can pull off being a tweener.
True, and yet everybody wants to be one.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's actually a super easy thing to work, but it's ridiculously hard to master. If you get what I'm saying.
Yep.
We will see though as the WWE has actually announced their live stuff is going to be starting up in the end of July, leading into the SummerSlam, I believe. So we'll start.
SummerSlam's in a stadium.
Yes, they're going to have an actual audience for that as well. So we'll see what the real fans take to a lot of this stuff, because it is the Thunderdome, so the cheers and the boos have all been kind of they're piped in.
Looks like July 18th we're back at it.
Okay.
For Money in the Bank.
All right, I will mark it on my calendar. But until not until then, but until this next match is over, thank you.
It's main event time now.
Is it main event? Oh goodness gracious! I look forward to that. Thank you. More later. I think about Roman Reigns getting comeuppance for abusing a child.